being indigenous people, I know that here in the Americas, when we recognize a sacred site, you know, and we acknowledge it and we make it known to officials, it can get what we call financial help for protection. And so that's what happened over there. You know, there was vandals coming in there. They were starting to push over some of the big boulders and, you know, really to deface some of the site. And so the next day they got fully funded. All the protection that it needed went up. So spirit moves fast when you want, you know, you want it. So, and since we're in the knowing, and you know that, you have to accept that as your truth. That's your truth. That's your heart. That's your love. That's your compassion. That's your desire. That's the intention that you have, you know, in here and in here. You can aim it with this. What do you want to, where do you want to send a prayer? You know, you can aim it with this, but the power behind it has to come from your heart. And for the men especially, we realize the power you have in there. You know, and if you need help, have your wife come and pray with you, and she'll help you. You know, it's very, very important, you know, to remember to stand together, to have balance, because as a single person, you know, to go to the mountaintop to bring something down, that isn't just for you, that's for all the world, that's for your family, that's for everybody, you know, to learn from that, to gain from that, because you know, we're not going up there just for ourselves, because what you come down is helpful to anybody and everybody. So we look for lots and lots of people that are out there, and those that have followed their heart, who have followed their spirit. You're here. You are here. No matter what kind of reason you might want to put on there, you know, there's nothing that's chance. There's no chance about or coincidence about any of this. And this is what you need to tell out there. You know, I'm sure all of you in here, like said, the young lady over here said, well, this is the choir. Okay. Well, the choir, we need to go out and teach other people how to sing these songs of the soul, to sing the songs of the heart, to sing these songs of the heavens, to use the God-given tongue. Wakang. Daku wakangde. Speak of those things that are sacred. And your heart is one of the most sacred items that you can own, because it holds your soul. That's what makes it beat. That's what will hold the light and energy of the other spirit realms that are out there. And when you want to know the truth about anything, like my brother said up here, you know, if you listen to your heart, you feel with your heart, you'll know what's right for you, what's good for you, but you also know what's not right and what's not good for you. You'll feel it right here. You'll actually even feel it in your solar plexus a little bit right here. You'll feel kind of scrambled, you know. And so respectfully just say, hey, well, yeah, that's really good tonight, but you know, I gotta go do something else. So just gracefully excuse yourself and walk away, but stand in respect, be grateful, you know, for the experience. But you gotta also understand that that information you're getting isn't just for you either, because somebody else will come to you from over here in this angle in some other place, and they'll ask you a question about what you felt was not for you. So, oh, okay, now I know why I heard it, why I witnessed it is for you. And so you become that medium that, you know, your grandmother was talking about. So we are a conduit. You know, people are just gonna plug into us for this information, and it's just gonna flow. So it doesn't matter, you know, if it's for you or for you, somebody else has a need for that information. So don't disregard everything. You know, I tried it. You know, when I was in college, I was wondering why I was learning all these sciences and all these things that I didn't think I would ever use. But now that that I've been really spiritually active and kind of getting involved in a lot of other people's business, you know, even though I don't want to. Sometimes it comes to me, especially politics. At home, our family is really involved in politics, and so people come to me for issues like that, and I said, well, geez, I thought government and politics was really a dry subject in college, but now that I know why I listened, why I took it, and why I passed it, now I know I can help you. So realize that it's not now. Look at all them moments that we have. One of them moments in there, that information is going to be valuable to somebody. You can give them the right guidance, the right information to help them make a choice one way or another. So even all this information here, they're saying is left brain, it's still to be used for the right brain. All of this information, so find your balance. Like they say, some of us are left brain, right brain. My wife helps me to maintain a balance in the middle. If we didn't have the garden that we do, I probably wouldn't be walking the earth as much as I would have, than every summer. But my wife, she's really got a green thumb, and we have a big garden that we just put in. We had to put it in before we left. And we also, my wife, she works at the hospital. She's a family counselor there, and she helps with people with diabetes. It's a prevention program. And so her job is, how do you prevent people from getting sick? How do you keep them healthy? So she's health conscious. And the only way she does it is to learn about the land and what grows on there. And what she just told me last week was she's coming up with all these new terms and new even recipes in a book. What's the one you call the wheat, about the weeds? Oh, yeah, it's called Fresh Weed Salad. Fresh weed salad. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, the word's groovy. Yeah. But we have plants growing in our yard. People like the bluegrass and all the just a certain kind of plant growing on their yard. But ours, we have all kinds of plants, what some might call a weed, and unwanted. We got a thistle. We got wild lettuce. We got lamb's quarters. We got dandelion, and so she goes out and cuts it all before I get the mower out. Snips it down, bring it in. We have big salads, and so as a result of learning all of that and us eating it, we are an example of attaining what you would call ascension in a natural way. We've realized that those plants have a lot of spirit, have a lot of energy, a lot of life and light in them right from where they are. And she picks them right there, and rather than ship them off somewhere and can them, we eat them right there while the power is still in them. And so that's what helped me to overcome a lot of the sickness that I had. A couple of years ago I went through an operation, and it was kind of a tough time there, a little touch and go at a certain point. But come home, and she fed me back to health, nursed me back to health, and so now so the value of your significant other, said is, accept it 100% with every bit of love and spiritual, we would say, essence that you have. Absorb it, absorb it, the energy, the life, take it all in. What's good about it is she'll never run out. She can give me all that love, all that for my heal, for my well-being, and she won't run out. Neither will I. Neither will you.
For more information on the next Star Knowledge Conference, call Alan at 818-661-7437 or go to StarKnowledgeConference.com.